Hey guys, it's Jess. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be making another beginner-friendly project. We're making baby blankets. This blanket is seriously so soft. My sister's expecting a baby, so this will be for my nephew. And without further ado, let's get into it, guys. Okay, for this blanket, you're going to need 1 meter of cotton fabric and 1 meter of a fabric for your backing. I'm using a fabric called Minky because it's seriously so soft, but you could also use flannel if you prefer. The first thing I'm going to do is square up my meter of cotton. I folded the selvages together and then I folded my fabric in half again. Line up your fabric on your board and use your ruler to cut off the wonky excess. If you don't have a rotary cutter, you can also use scissors to do this. It doesn't have to be perfect, just get it as straight as possible. Now you're going to need to find a nice open space to lay out your Minky with the right side facing up. Now take your cotton fabric and lay it with the right side facing down. Pin around the edges and cut off the excess Minky to make it easier to work with. Alright, now take a deep breath. This is the hardest part. We're going to sew around the edges, following the cotton fabric as our guide. I'm using the edge of my presser foot as my seam allowance. When you're done sewing all 4 sides, you're going to need to cut off any of the excess fabric and clip your corners, being very careful not to cut past the line you sewed. Now you get to see your blanket coming together for the first time. Turn it right side out and use a pencil to pop out your corners. I'm using my iron to press the edges of my blanket, and I'm also pinning the edges before I do the top stitch because I don't want the Minky to slide and become irregular. Make sure you take your time pinning up the hole we left open. You want it to match the rest of your blanket. Now we're going to do our top stitch around the entire blanket. I'm using a white thread for my top stitch, but you could also use something more bright if you prefer. This blanket is super soft and really easy to make, guys. It's a great project if you're just starting out. I'm using a little bit of jute to wrap mine up like a little package. I can't wait to give this blanket as a gift and see my nephew using it very soon. Happy sewing, guys, and if you have any questions, leave them below. See? That wasn't so hard. You made your very own baby blanket, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on the notifications so you'll be notified when I upload another video. Alright, that's it for me. Happy sewing, guys, and I'll see you next time.